Jump pack refuel. Take flight and let terror fall.
That was cool. Down.
That was actually sick.
I don't know what chapter he is, but he looks cool.
I did a jump pack over him, did a perfect dodge, and then a ground slam and execution.
The Carnifex had tenacity to die.
This game is cinematic as hell.
The armory provides.
There's nothing in either side area.
I do like the 100% extra damage on ground slam. It lets you delete the warriors faster, which is pretty important. Especially if there's groups of like 3 or 4 of them. Getting a slam on all those together is very good.
Probably does a shit ton of stagger too.
I'm gonna do that on these guys.
Payload is delivered. Good. Deploy it.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Charge to 75%.
The Emperor sees your weakness.
Dispatcher, the engine is charged and prepared for departure.
Alright, welcome back. This will be a bit of a more relaxed, subdued commentary today. If you're watching this, I am probably in San Diego at TwitchCon. Going to my first con ever, pretty excited for that. I have family just outside the city in San Diego, so I've been across the Bay Bridge, Coronado, Chula Vista, all those areas a million times. Absolutely love it out there. It is gorgeous. Some of the best weather in the entire United States. I love it. Don't go as often as I'd like to, but we're gonna be partying. The time Spartacus. Should be a good time.
If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
So we just recently got our assault to level 25. Ow. Very ow. Thunderhammer's maxed out, relic tier now. And I've really been enjoying it. Honestly, I did say it in my major changes needed for Space Marine 2 video. We talked about assault a decent amount near the end of that one. This class, there's just a massive gulf between your early levels with Thunderhammer and level 25 and what you're able to do and how it feels. Low level Thunderhammer does not feel very good in my opinion. It takes a million hits to do anything. You can't stagger Majoris enemies out of any of their animations. Basically everything you'd like to see from a Thunderhammer you are going to struggle to do even on minimum difficulty with a level 1 setup. That changes very drastically. And at level 25, this class is a completely different beast. Is it the best class in the game? Not even close. But you can do some pretty damn cool stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to showcase some of that either in highlights at the start of this video or in the gameplay here. Unfortunately, we do have a multi-melta heavy on our team. You're playing Ruthless Difficulty, so I don't blame him for wanting to run that, especially in these early days. Run whatever the hell you want. Multi-Melta is going to, if he plays it even remotely decently, going to take a lot of kills. It is an extremely powerful weapon. Extremely powerful. He's not going to have to work very hard to rack up an absurd amount of kills, but at the end of the day, we are here to kill nids, and the Multi-Melta is a fantastic tool for doing so. So, by all means, blast them, incinerate them, burn them to cinder in the name of the Emperor. As you can see, rocking a Blood Angels aesthetic here for our jump troop. It looks pretty dope. I'm very happy with the level of customization currently in the game. Obviously, I'd like to see it improve even more, and especially with those champion packs, I'd like to see some more customizability. basically allow people to use parts or all of that skin and weave it in. I understand they're doing it as like you are a champion of this specific chapter, Dark Angels, Ultramarines. They want you to just rock that in its totality, and I get it, but it'd be really cool if we could take parts of that armor and incorporate it into other chapters or other custom setups. And when it comes to the Blood Angels themselves, well, I am very much hoping that they're going to be for the Assault class when they get their chapter cosmetic, their special hero, and I'm hoping it's going to be Sanguinary Guard. Now, the newer Sanguinary Guard model, not as pimpin' as it used to be. The wings, a little bit disappointing compared to what they used to be. Sanguinary Guard or Sanguinary Guard, they look amazing. And goddamn, do I want to play one. For now, this will suffice. Well, there's a big ass squad over there. Let's get into it. Check out this 100% extra damage ground slam here once the Tyranid warriors start heading my way. I'm very much liking this setup. That perk basically allows you to alpha strike some of the more important targets. Okay, I hate that. That is really dumb. Wow. Yeah, so this little 3-foot blade somehow pulled me out of the sky, even though he obviously did not hit me with his animation. That felt really bad. It's almost like having full jump pack functionality would be much better in PvE. Instead of jumping 4 feet in the air, I could jump like 25 or 30 feet in the air. That would look and play much better. That's alright. You do give up some AoE on the ground slam with the 100% extra damage perk, but I've found that it's probably still worth it, at least on Ruthless. A little nade in there. Deal with this Ravener when he pops back out again. Don't walk in his green jizz, especially if you don't have any armor, because it'll make you sad. But yeah, you can basically jump pack and then ground slam with a full charge directly into groups of 4 or 5 warriors. You'll still have an AoE component that'll clear out some of the gaunts. Even though that is cut by 50%. But yeah, your extra damage against the Majora stuff is so helpful. It really feels good when you land a good slam. I'll be able to get a good one here. Yeah, just full duration, slam on in. And then usually after that, something is just going to be close to or already executable. Now, I have not tried out the... That's a good aspect. Very nice. Oh, that's the AI, damn. I have not tried out the free jump pack every time you get a perfect dodge. Keystone signature yet. That one seems like it might be worth trying out. I'm hesitant to think that it'll be that good because I just don't like using my ult in that way. The ground slam has so much utility, so much damage, that using it in other way kind of feels wrong to me. But I think it is a mindset thing, and that when I get used to perfect dodging by using my jetpack, like laterally, it'll probably be extremely good. You can definitely play around that and really have a huge impact for the team and your ability to like dive into an enemy back line, that kind of thing. I just haven't given it a shot yet. I probably just haven't played enough Assault yet to really master that element of his gameplay. But it's different approaches, right? Like there are some setups that are designed to just dive the gaunts, the termagants and the shooters that are all in the rear, like those dudes back there. And then there are some that are more like frontliners who really want to go after the tanky Majoris, the whips, the barb stranglers, the melee dudes that are charging in to point blank range. Devour, don't like those. Speaking of Sanguinary Guard and cosmetic skins for Assault class, probably just as much as Sanguinary Guard, I really want to look like Kavan Shrike. Kavan, whatever the hell. I want to have the beaky helm, the Corvus style Mark, is that Mark 7, Mark 8? I can never remember. There's too many variants of that stuff. And then lightning claws on top of that. I really want to have lightning claws on Assault, and I really want to have that beaky helm. It's just such a badass look, dude. I just want to play Space Wolverine and like dash across a room and then just shank something 6 times super fast and just blend them like a Kawasaki Ninja.
The world is seen or sort of few, and now consumed.
Wait, is the Kawasaki Ninja, is that a bike or is that the blender? I was thinking of the blender. I don't know which one's which.
The bindings have been loosened. I thank this machine spirit.
Good.
Always thank your machine
Escort
spirits.
the payload to the train.
Bless them with unguents and oil.
There is a
Praise be the Omnissiah.
to the platform. Rearming.
Been relatively smooth sailing so far. I have noticed that on Ruthless difficulty, and really every difficulty, a lot of it comes down to RNG. It feels like Vermintide and Darktide in that way, in that when and how spawns come at you will vary pretty wildly between multiple runs. And there will be some level 2, like average missions that you play that will be harder than a Ruthless mission. And then other times, Ruthless will be actually ruthless and disgusting. You'll get a double wave and a Lictor and a Carnifex all at the same time. It kind of depends.
Practice temperance until then. It is a place of quiet.
Oh, it just doesn't get, that does not get old, dude. Obviously, fencing Thunderhammer right now. Fencing on every weapon is just a little bit, like, redonk. The game feels, I mean, it's simply just harder to play without fencing weapons. I don't think there's any question about that. But we are not lacking for impact or oomph right now. Thunderhammer damage gets real good, and I haven't really been rocking the regular double slam yet. I'll be showing that off probably in the second stage when we start getting some waves. We really haven't had many waves yet. Haven't really had a chance to showcase that. Look around for relics and Gene Seed. I have not learned all the spawns on this map, Ballistic Engine. Not really my favorite map of the 6. Mostly just because, like, right now I can't see a goddamn thing. And it's a good looking game, so when all I'm looking at is a dust storm, I'm like, I like desert biomes a lot in games. I just prefer being able to see in them. Like right now, it looks great. It's like, boom, headshot.
Even humble servitors are instrumental in the Emperor's plan.
I'm curious what you guys think will be the champion pack for each of the classes. Obviously, we have Dark Angel's Bulwark coming probably sometime in October. Can imagine how that's gonna look. Inner Circle Knight type of vibe. Knights of Caliban could look very, very cool. Love Dark Angels, and you saw one of my first videos I did was Bulwark Dark Angel. Veteran Blade Guard slicing through the swarm. I do know there's some Gene Seeds in the spawn. Yep, right here. I will carry that. Someone else grab that relic. Pick that out. Oh, we got a real player. Nice.
Commendable performance noted.
What is he? Is he like a soul drinker? What? No, it's not soul drinkers. Is that like some variants of Hawklord with white armor?
Slopping Magwall is as hopeful as a summer breeze.
I kind of like it. I'm gonna tell them I have Gene Seed, so give me some meds if possible. I think they will like it if we can carry that to the end as well. They probably need the XP more than I do.
Atmospheric conditions.
Yeah, an Inner Circle Companion for Dark Angel is gonna look pimpin'. Just hooded out. Kind of like a monk, warrior monk vibe. But that's just for Bulwark. We have the Ultramarine Heavy, but I doubt that will be the only heavy skin we ever get. Of course, as I said, Sanguinary Guard, Blood Angel, and or Beaky Helm, Corvus style Raven Guard champion for Assault.
Detected. Removal is required.
Then after that, who's going to be the TAC? Who's going to be the Vanguard? Who's going to be the Sniper? Those poor servitors in the background. Pulling an ICBM. That's wild. That's dark. That's real dark. Just get lobotomized and forced into eternal servitude. Because you ate one too many corpse starch packets or something. Oh, don't make me live in 40k. Just let me play it. Don't make me live it. Everyone thinks they'd be the Space Marine. Big and big titty Eldar waifus. The reality is, half of y'all would be servitors, the other half would just be literal cannon fodder. Flayed alive by Flarekin, thrown in into the meat grinder, in the front line of some horrid war. You die in the first 15 seconds. And then a few of you will get corrupted by Slanesh. More than a few. Y'all know who you are. None of you are going to be Space Marine champions if you get plopped in 40k tomorrow. That includes me. I would definitely die on the front line in the first Tyrannic War instantly. I would definitely be a part of the biomass about 15 seconds into whatever battle I was thrown into. I have no disillusions of grandeur. Oh, the double slam. Oh, it's so much fun. Let's do it some more here. I wouldn't mind if it had a bit more AoE on the backside too. I get why it doesn't. Full 360-degree arc might be a little bit OP. Oof. Heavy bolt pistol, I really like. It does start hitting. Ooh, that's gross. The melt is gonna absolutely munch that. It does hit pretty hard. There are ways to mitigate the spread on it, which is probably the biggest issue with it. The accuracy and the spread at longer ranges can be a little bit difficult to hit gaunt heads. Even when you are aimed on their head, the spread will just kind of make you not get the one-shot headshot. But it hits hard. It really does. Really spores. That could have been very ugly. Yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic way to initiate a fight, right? Power Fantasy still exists for this class, dude. You build it right and you land those ground slams on 5 Tyranid warriors, or you get sniped out of the air instantly. Amazing. Right as I say that. Well, there have been 2 moments this game where the assault jump didn't feel very good. When you get insta-sniped by a sniper. Ow. And you're literally, like, in the middle of traversing. Just no-scopes your ass out of the sky. And when a warrior with just the bone swords pulls you down, even though he didn't actually touch you with his animation. Besides those, which they happen a decent amount, but not, like, absurd. Happens sometimes. The jump feels really good. In terms of the damage, anyway. Obviously, and we've talked about in other videos, I want jump pack to have full utility. One more charge, more height, more lateral movement, and if I use it for a dodge, it should be maybe like a half charge instead of a full one.
Specs deep scan ready.
But again, I'm saying that as someone who has not run the level 25 talent very much yet, so perspective could change. From a design perspective though, I think it is important for the Space Marine devs to realize that yes, progression is very important. You want to feel like you're getting stronger as you move through the game and you go from level 1 to level 25. I have no issue with that. But you want players to get a taste of that power fantasy at multiple levels as they progress. And Assault, I think, has the worst progression of everything in the bunch. And that's why so many people think it's so bad. Again, I don't think Assault is bad. It isn't bad. Objectively, once you are level 25 on Ruthless and you play it well, and frankly, even before then, if you're playing moderately well, you can feel like you're having a huge impact with a Thunderhammer. You can have a ton of fun, you can do some really cool things that you can't do with other classes. Again, do I think that this is a stronger class than, like, a well-played Heavy, or a well-played Vanguard, or Sniper? No, probably not. Is that a big deal? Inherently, no, not really. But again, I think there's functionality that they can change with this class that would be easy to implement, that would make him feel better earlier. And also make you feel better when you're level 25 too. A lot of that just has to do with the jump pack itself. More height. More charges.
Engines and
All that good
circuits
stuff.
that may be routed along the parallel tracks. Route changes may be made by a dispatcher at the track's control terminal.
Don't want these gods to miss their train. 310 to Yuma. Let's give it to him.
Must keep the train out of their putrid.
Ooh. That looks painful. I love the outfit right now though. Blood Angels I think are one of my favorite Space Marine chapters. Incredibly cool. Black, red, and hint of gold. All combines real nice I think here. I'm gonna jump pack the hell out of that situation. Go join my team. Ah, we got an Arthrobe, okay. And an Extremist? What's the Extremist one? Do we have a Lictor or something? So we got Terminus and... Oh, we got a Rabbit down. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Sometimes Ruthless throws you some curveballs, and frankly, this is when it's the most fun.
Fault in charging system detected. Engine seer requested to perform.
Oh, I couldn't find where the Nerfer was. I couldn't see it. I was like, how am I getting blasted right now? Double crack that. Ouch. It's too bad he wasn't Osmax when I did that. That would have been, I think, an instant kill. Osmax is a bit nutty, man. I've seen some funny things done with the Helldrake. Probably see that very soon as well. Maybe it might go up in a video right before this one. I'm not sure about order yet. A shake. A shake, 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 shake. Been a good run. Been a smooth run. The Melta always makes things a little bit easier probably than it should be. Takes a lot of pressure off the map, that's for sure. I'm basically just trying to stockpile some footage before I go to TwitchCon. So we'll have more in-depth guides and discussion videos once I return. But both this map, Ballistic Engine, and Reliquary, y'all have not seen yet on my channel, so those two have to go up. And the Reliquary one will be a heavy gunner mission. Plasma dev build. Super fun.
Engine is charged and prepared for departure.
Deploy immediately.
With pleasure.
Let's gift them a nuke. Game, boys. Well played.
That's a big-ass hive city.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave. You see those bioscans? Mission successful, Talassa. Return to the battle pouch.